Hello, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm your host, Simon the Serpent. Well, last time we made peace with the Western Empire. And, well, after Lyakis came under siege, fortunately there's a large garrison inside. Legettas rebelled against, I presume, the Vlandians. The Aserai have a fair number of Battanian fiefs, and I think one Sturgian one. I intend to push the Aserai out of the desert, though it's likely another faction will declare war before then. Anyway, I'm going to defeat this army here. And then reclaim Jamayeh, which has a very small garrison. Siege camp, send troops. And we have a victory. Next, I think I'll go see if...
I am your prisoner.
Indeed you are.
I give up. You fought well. That...
Yes, yes.
Enough. I am your prisoner.
Indeed you are. We're out of war horses. Bound to happen sooner or later. Seems I need to put one more little piece into leadership. +1 renown and influence for each issue solved. One relationship with a random notable of your kingdom when an enemy lord is defeated. 30% influence gain from battles. One relation with a random lord of your kingdom. Both are very good. I'll go with the Warlord. %20 security bonus from towns, garrison in governed settlements. Loyalty in governed settlements. 10% morale penalty when the enemy is in defeat. To enemies. Troop. Your formation, kill an enemy. I'll go with heroic leader. Trade, I suppose. Let's see.
I
would like all of your prisoners.
I'm...
And your prisoners.
It's...
And your prisoners. No lords in these ones. So, let's go inside. Ah, one of my companions. Perfect. That one's recruitable, so there. Manage the garrison. See if we can. Not enough to help a gang. Give them my weaker troops. Take out the stronger ones. I understand why they went here. Lot of Imperial recruits. Now, I suppose I should increase the militia somewhat. I took all of the oil from my oil press in the other town over before coming here. I suppose I'll sell some beer. Price for leather. If it's 500 or above, I like to reserve it. That way I can throw the cheaper goods inside first. And if I have an excess, if there's enough money to purchase some more, I'll sell some of the higher end items. It's typically how I operate. Clears up the inventory somewhat. Oh my. Too much. Perfect. I like to keep my five most effective or expensive pieces of armor or weapons.
I am a...
Take Ashi. Nothing in the stash, I think. Good. Now I'll go to the dungeon and see if anyone here wants to join me. It's unlikely that they will want to join me, but you never know.
It's been a while.
Indeed it has. If you join me, I'll let you go. I'm happy with my current leash. I understand
Well
entirely.
now, stranger.
You're not important.
Oh,
Also unimportant.
oh,
You are somewhat important. 2 castles. Will you join us? No? All right.
stop that. Who are...
You don't matter.
Oh,
Talk to me when you're promoted.
yours is not a face. It's been a while.
You're not important. Okay, no one wants to join me, that's fine. Anyway, I think I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Hello, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I am your host, Simon the Serpent. Well, with Lyakis secure, I've moved my army to Jamayeh and I'm going to besiege it. They have a little over 200 soldiers. I have over 1,000. I think I'm just going to use ladders to take it. It's mostly militia. Send in our soldiers. And we win. The catapult probably took out a few, but that's fine. Pillage it. provide a little management. Why not? I have plenty of money. There's plenty of soldiers inside. I'll take all the prisoners I can get. Manage the garrison. I think I will take most of these. Yes. I've been giving very good and expensive soldiers to my companions. And I don't want them all in here. If I can't, after I've filled up my companions, I'll give some of this perhaps to one of the lords. I think I'll only leave 200 inside. Give or take. They can have the mercenaries and the caravan guards and the militia. That'll do. I'll take all that. You could use more soldiers. Oh, too many. The rest I'll give to some of my other followers here. I personally do not care who gets that castle. Perhaps the new clan that's joined us. That'll do. You are dismissed. And they have less than 50 soldiers. I usually throw them away. Anyway, I'll throw some prisoners inside of Hubaya, I think, and move on to Qasira. Anyway, see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. Well, Jamayeh's under siege again. I'll go and assist it. Sell my prisoners in Lyakis and then move on to Qasira. And we have an army laying siege to Sahel, so that's good. Send in our troops. There we are. Perfect.
We are at your mercy.
Indeed you are.
Enough. I am your prisoner.
Absolutely. I like to take prisoners. I also like to give additional wealth to my followers because I'm generous. Also, if your followers have very little wealth, it might encourage them to join other nations. So it's always good to give a little extra if you can afford it.
I
13,000. Considering I have 5 million, I can give quite a bit of wealth, and I'm always getting more wealth with every battle I win. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back at Qasira. See you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. This is just after the battle. I'm talking to the prisoners I have. If you join us, you'll be set free. Now, what does he possess? 1 castle. Good. I'm a better ruler than your current sultan. He's generous, daring, cruel. You may know me as a man of honor. Well, I can't argue with that. But I gave an oath to my liege. Well, if he ever violated his oath to you, it absolves you of your duty. He is quite easy to convince. You might be correct. You convince me this is something I can consider. But this is a dangerous step to take. I'm giving him 1.5 million to join me. It's a bit expensive, but Very well. Here you are. You'd better be worth it. He owns this castle. Very good. On to the next one, I suppose. I have a few in here. Liena, are you the ruler of your clan?
What do you want, stranger?
You are not. Good day. Tulu.
Stop there, stranger.
Well, toodaloo, Tulu. You're not important enough for me to talk to. I am.
Stop there. Who are you?
No one you need to concern yourself with. At least not until you become the leader of your clan. And sir.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least until I find out who you are, anyway.
I'm sorry, Miss Sir. I must leave you. Alright, seems there's only one clan leader in my prisoners. I'll cut away here and come back at Qasira. See you in a moment. Okay, we're back. There's a small army over by... That was by Qasira. I've chased them and let this member of my army go ahead as a vanguard. Send in our soldiers. Now that that's done, we'll move on to Qasira. We also have two armies down here. So that's good. I'll also take your Darshi horse.
It's... I'm...
I have it.
Now let's talk to the members of the enemy army in just a moment.
Well, forgive me if I cannot wish you peace, old friend. Fate does what it will.
Indeed it does. You are the Lord of Qasira. Perhaps you could join me. I will let you go if you support my claim. He is calculating. As your friend, I give you my word, I won't breathe a word of this conversation to anyone. I gave an oath to my liege. Well, if he ever violated his oath to you, it absolves you of your duty to him. He's very easy to convince. Very well, I consider this. He's much cheaper than the last one, I asked. Just under 1 million. Here you are, my friend. Well, that's productive. I already got Qasira without a fight. Now let's talk to this one, who may or may not be a clan leader.
It's been a while.
She is not. Goodbye for now. Alright, well, I will purchase some goods at Qasira, I think. Perhaps throw that one party leader inside and move on to Medeni. Took Qasira without a fight. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Okay, we're back. I'm about to lay siege to Medeni Castle. And, well, I suppose I'll do that. 400 soldiers. We should be able to take this with a siege tower, with a battering ram after we take out the catapults along the wall. Peace? I don't think so. We'll take this. And we have our victory. I will pillage it. Now let's look at this peace offer. That is a compelling offer. But we're winning, so I must decline. Anyway, I'll garrison the fortress, take the soldiers inside the garrison that are more powerful, and continue on. Anyway, see you in a moment. Okay, we are back after Medeni Castle. I decided to come and besiege Askar. I found a group of villagers from Wadar being attacked by an Aserai lord. I've defeated the lord, and he is now my captive. Let's see if he's important enough to join me.
I'd wish you peace and prosperity, but Of course, I don't want that.
Well, he does seem to be important enough. I have an offer for you. Join us, and I may set you free.
Why would I support you?
I'm a better ruler than your current one, I think.
I don't even like you.
Well, you must have heard of my deeds. I speak as one warrior to another.
Well, I can't argue that. But I gave an oath.
Well, if he ever violated his oath to you, it absolves you of your duty to him.
I see. Very well. You've convinced me this is something I can consider. This is a dangerous step, and I'm putting my life and the lives of my people at risk.
He doesn't like me very much, but he must have no fiefs, otherwise he would likely have not joined me so quickly. Eh, 300,000. I suppose it's worth it. Here you are.
Very well. This is a great step to take, but it must be done.
Perfect. We have more allies. They have no fiefs. Well, I'm about to capture one. I'll give them a little influence. There, that should be enough. And we're increasing our relation. Alright, time to attack Qasira. Now one other than the garrison inside. 950. I'll have to demolish the walls. And I have more allies incoming. See who needs an upgrade. Stanaf the Tracker. Trade goods. Khuzait are declaring war. Alright, both walls are down. I shall recruit my prisoners. And I will send in my soldiers. And we have our victory. Anyway, I'll pillage this place and come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Alright, we are back. I'm going to lay siege to Sanala, and after that I think I'll call that all the fiefs I want from the Aserai. I'll make peace with them soon enough. I think they're actually a useful buffer state between my territory in the Aserai Desert and the Vlandians to the north. And we'll send in our soldiers. They have one wall down, should be enough. We're about to lose our army. Should have gotten both walls down. Oh, there's only 7 left. Good.
I give up. Call back.
You're my prisoner. Yes, yes, yes. And we've taken Qasira. Or Sanala. Anyway, I'll move on from here and come back to you all a bit later. See you then. Okay, we are back. Well, I've chosen to, after Sanala, the Aserai laid siege to Medeni Castle, and I chose to make peace with them. They are currently paying... Hold on. Sorry, I had to pick that up. Let's see. The Aserai are currently paying me a small tribute of 260 per day. Far less than they were offering, but when the Khuzait declared war, they lowered their price significantly. Also, I think the sieges of Askar and Sanala had somewhat reduced the size of my army. But the Aserai serve a good purpose here. They... what does this mean? This is a siege? Yes, this is a siege. Yes, they serve as a good buffer between myself and the Vlandians, who would take some time for their army to get over here. And the Aserai are a small enough kingdom with few enough lords that they're not much of a threat. As I marched up this way, eventually the Sturgians declared war. I stopped in Onira, where I purchased a silversmith. I happened to have some silver and put it inside of the smithy. They're making some jewellery. Some of it's going to the store, while some of it's going into the warehouse. All of my enterprises are quite profitable. Sometimes they're halted, like the Velvet Weavery in Saronia. But most of the time they're running. Sometimes the Velvet Weavery in Husen Fulk. Now the Castle of Melian is essential to keeping my silversmith profitable, as this village, which I think belongs to Melian, produces silver which they deliver to Onira. Therefore I need to maintain a garrison at Melian. Much in the same way as the village of Jamayeh, which produces olives, delivers olives to Hubaya for the oil press. When the Aserai took this in the earlier, I think in the last video or something, maybe this video, the olives stopped coming and my enterprise was less profitable. Anyway, I'm going to... We have an army down here besieging Jaguris. And I will attack this one up here. So let's begin. Assault the siege camp. We have our victory.
I give up. I give up. Go.
Yes, you're my prisoner.
I give up. I give up.
As are you.
Stop. I yield.
Also a prisoner.
Stop. I yield.
You hate me, so you're definitely my prisoner.
Enough. I choose to...
Prisoner.
Enough. I choose to live to fight another.
Also prisoner.
I give up. I give up. Go.
Prisoner. And we have our victory. Anyway, I'll go inside of Amprela. And from there attack the Khuzait fiefs. But this video has been going on for some time. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you then.